3D Banana Split Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi everybody! In today's video I'm going to be showing you a cute little kind of abstract banana split nail art design, just inspired by summer and the warm weather and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys like this design as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well.
I'm going to begin with a layer of a very pale yellow acrylic. So your options for this basically are white or pale yellow. If you did white, it'd be like the bowl that the banana split was sitting in. Otherwise, yellow is just kind of like an invisible background color for this design. So I went that route, and then I'm going to encase the nail with a layer of clear acrylic. Make sure that it's nice and strong. Just a very thin layer, doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Then I'm going to be filing the nail into shape with my e-file. I started with a really coarse bit to remove any bulk. And then I went through and used a finer bit just to smooth out the surface texture and make sure that it's easy to work on top of. After all of that is done, then we can create the two bananas with yellow acrylic. So I'm going to start with just kind of like a strip of it down each side. So you want the two bananas to just sort of hug the edge of the nail. I guess you could think of it like that. So just place the bead down and then sort of pull it either towards the cuticle area or towards the tip. And if it doesn't go all the way, if your bead isn't quite large enough like mine, then you can always add a second one to kind of fill in the rest of the banana. So if you have first banana done, go through and repeat on the other side. Second banana, set down the bead of yellow acrylic and then pull it towards the two sides of the nail, or the top and the bottom of the nail. Just kind of drag it across. Same thing if it's not quite big enough. To grab whatever size bead you're comfortable working with, and then if it needs to be adjusted, you can always do that afterwards. So I'm going to grab just a little bit more for this one. I was trying to stretch it out so I wouldn't have to do that, and I just eventually I'm like, you know what, it needs just a little bit more. Now I'm going to create my 3 scoops of ice cream. So I'm going to start out with my chocolate scoop in the middle with brown. So there's the first bead, just let it be a nice circle. The second one will be a scoop of strawberry. So there's a nice pink one, and then for the vanilla color I use kind of an off-white, sort of a creamy peachy color. Whatever color you want to use for your vanilla works. I think, in my mind, when I think of actual like home style vanilla ice cream, it's not white, it's more of a beige cream color. I'm going to add a second little bit of color to each of my scoops, so another bead to each one to give them more of a rounded dome shape instead of a flat pancake shape. So add just a little bit more to each one. That is optional depending on how thick you want the design to be on your nail. If you don't want it to have as much height as mine did, obviously skip that part. Then I'm going to be adding another little scoop, or another little bit of color on top of each scoop for the whipped cream. So I've got 3 beads of white. I set them all down and then I kind of swirled them around a little bit with the tip of my brush. I also grabbed a pointy bottom red rhinestone that I placed into the chocolate scoop. Then with some gel polish, you're going to add your sauce. So for the strawberry scoop of ice cream, I'm adding strawberry sauce with a sparkly red gel polish. Just kind of let it drip down the scoop. It's actually super easy to do. Just kind of let the gel polish go where it wants to. You can kind of help guide it, but it's pretty easy. Cure that. Then with a golden yellow, kind of a jelly color, I'm going to be adding the caramel on top of my chocolate scoop. Same thing, just kind of let the gel polish do its thing, cure it, and then after that I'm going to be adding chocolate sauce on my vanilla scoop with brown gel polish. So just go through with all of those. If you have one-step gel polishes, that does make this a little bit easier because then you don't have to do any top coat on them. However, if you, like me, are using gel color that is not a one-step, then you will want to place either some gel top coat or gel sealer on all of your sauces so that they don't stay sticky and pick up lint and any of that fun stuff. Actually, my caramel sauce was a one-step gel, so I didn't have to worry about top coating that one, but the rest of them all needed a little bit of top coat on them to finish those off. And that's the end of this design. If you want to take it a step further, you could add, say, some glitter for some chopped nuts or something on there. But I thought those was just a fun, summery, quick design, so tag me in any recreations. I would love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!